வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் வேரவு பழனிசாமி. நம்ம யூபிஎஸ்சி சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாம் 2026 பிரிலிமினரி பேப்பரை அக்குவரை அணி வேற பிரித்து மேஞ்சிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். அதில் ஃபஸ்ட்டு 2 எபிசோடில் 10, 10, 20 கேள்வி பார்த்துட்டோம். இப்போ அடுத்த 3வது எபிசோடில் நம்ம டீட்டெயில்டு கொஸ்டின் பை கொஸ்டின் அண்ட் டீட்டெயில்டு சொல்யூஷன்ஸை பற்றி பார்க்க போகிறோம். இதில் ஒரு 10 கேள்வி தான். வில் சி தட். ஓகே, இது 21 to 30 பார்க்க போகிறோம். ரைட். 21st question. Tunguruwa volcano, which is declared global geopark by UNESCO in 2025, is situated in which one of the among the following countries? Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Cambodia. Purely direct question and geography and current affairs. It is A. Ecuador. A. Ecuador. So you will see the explanation. So Tunguruwa or throat of fire in Quechua is an active stratovolcano in Cordillera Oriental of the Andes, located in Ecuador. It is just 140 km from south of Quito. Quito is the capital of Ecuador. The Tunguruwa volcano and its surrounding landscape were inscribed as UNESCO Global Geopark in 2025, joining Ecuador's earlier Imbabwa Geopark. The trap is confusing Andean volcanoes Cotopaxi, Jimbensi, Chimborazo, and then Ecuadorian. Mist is in Peru, Sajama in Bolivia, Nevada del Ruiz in Colombia. So Tunguruwa is the last major eruptive cycle in 1999 to 2016. It ran for 17 years, right? So that's important. So you'll see the next question. That is 22nd question. With reference to Madhav National Park, which of the following statements is or correct? It is declared Tiger Reserve in 2025 in India. Sakya Sagar, which is designated as Ramsar site, is situated within this national park. Its area is shared between Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. So the choices 1 only, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and 3. The correct answer is 1 and 2. 1 and 2, that is, it was declared as a Tiger Reserve in India 2025, and Sakya Sagar is designated Ramsar site, is situated within the national park. So we'll see the explanation. The explanation is Madhav National Park lies in Shivpuri district of Madhya Pradesh, entirely within Madhya Pradesh, not shared with Rajasthan. So the statement 3 is wrong. It was notified India's 58th Tiger Reserve in 2025, making statement 1 correct. The park encloses 2 lakes, that is Sakya Sagar and Madhav Sagar, which Sakya Sagar was designated as a Ramsar site in 2022, making statement 2 correct. Hence 1 and 2 correct, and the trap is that shared state confusion, Ranthambore, Kuno and Madhav is only in Madhya Pradesh. See, இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இட்ஸ் லைக் 2022 ராம்சர் சைட் இதில் இருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சு இட்ஸ் 4 years. யோசிச்சு பாருங்க ஹவு இட் இஸ் பீங் லிங்க்ட், ரைட்? ஸோ கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸ்னால் இந்த வருஷம் படிக்கிறது மட்டும் இல்லை. ஃபைன். நவ் 23rd question. With reference to climate of Andaman Nicobar Islands, which of the following statements is or true? The climate can be defined as humid, tropical coastal climate. It receives rainfall in both southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. Maximum precipitation is between December and May. So answer is 1 only, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 only. See, this is a very, very unique question. So it is a open, it is only 1 and 2. ஏன்னா இந்த மேக்ஸிமம் ப்ரிசிபிரேஷன் இது டிசம்பர் டு மே கிடையாது, நமக்கு தெரியும். ஸோ சவுத் வெஸ்ட் மான்சூன் மே மாதம், மே 15 அங்கே ஆரம்பிக்கும் ஃபஸ்ட்டு. சரி, மேக்கு அப்புறம் தான் ஆரம்பிச்சு டிசம்பர் வரைக்கும் மழை பெய்யும். சரியா? தட் இஸ் அ டோட்டலி ராங். அப்போ 3 இருக்கிற இடத்துல 2 இடத்துல இருக்குது. ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு 2 only, ரைட். ஸோ வில் see that explanation. Right. The Andaman Nicobar Islands have humid tropical maritime coastal climate with little annual temperature range of 24 to 30 degrees centigrade. Their position in Bay of Bengal exposes them to southwest monsoon that May, September, I told you, and retreating northeast monsoon October to December, giving 3,000 plus millimeter rain, and maximum precipitation occurs between May and December. not December, May. Right? So the statement 3 is wrong. Hence 1 and 2 sources NCRT class 11th physical environment chapter climate trap is candidate flip wet and dry months. So that's a trap. Right? Then we'll go to the 24th question. Which of the following geographical features or a phenomena are is associated with the peninsular block of India? The submergence part of the western coast due to tectonic activity. And presence of residual mountain ranges such as the Velikonda Hills and Mahendra Hills. And 3. Deep V-shaped river valleys formed in fast flowing rivers. Right? So 1 only, 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and 3 1. See, the correct answer is B 1 and 2. So submergence part of the western coast due to tectonic activity, that's true. And presence of residual mountain ranges like Velikonda Hills and Mahendra Hills. Right? So here it's not that much fast flowing there. Okay, so 3 is not there. First 1 and 2. So let's see the explanation. The peninsular block, one of the three macro physiographic divisions characterized by submergence part of western coast, Konkan Malabar submerged coast evidenced by drowned river mouths and offshore island due to faulting. Residual mountain range such as Aravalli, Nallamala, Velikonda and Mahendra Hills, which are the remnants of older folded mountains. However, the deep V-shaped valleys are fast-flowing rivers characteristics of youthful Himalayan rivers, not the mature, gradual, gradated peninsular rivers, which mostly flow in shallow valleys. Hence 1 and 2 only. NCRT 11th in India physical environment chapter 2, read more. So that is Himalayan. Right? That's fine. Then we'll go to the 25th question. Which are the following statement reference to Sagarmala program of Government of India? Right? The Sagarmala program seeks achieve port-led economic growth through cost-effective and sustainable coastal infrastructure. 2. The success of the Sagarmala program is reflected in the significant growth coastal and inland waterway shipping along with improved global port ranking. Sagarmala 2 aims to position India as a global maritime innovation hub aligned with Atmanirbhar Bharat and Viksit Bharat 2047 visions. Which of the following relationship among the statements are true? There are 3 statements. Now let's see. Statement 2 validates the effectiveness of and the strategies of statement 1. Statement 3 extends an objective of the statement 1 and embedding them the future-oriented innovation network framework. Statement 1 contradicts statement 3, focusing only on traditional infrastructure instead of modern innovation. So what's right? So 1 only, 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and 3 only. The correct answer is both 1 and 2. Both 1 and 2. So we'll see the explanation. The Sagarmala program launched in 2015 by the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways explicitly aims at port-led economic growth through port modernization, connectivity, port-linked industrialization, coastal community development. So statement 1 accurately framed. And the document growth of coastal and inland waterway traffic plus India's improved global port performance, logistics performance index and container port rankings validates this, making statement 2 correct. Extension of 1. And Sagarmala 2 indeed embeds the original mission into innovation and Atmanirbhar Viksit Bharat 47 framework, extending, not contradicting statement 1. So relationship 1 and 2 are correct, 3 is wrong. Hence B is the answer. Now we'll see next question. Consider the following statements of Rhincostyles retusa, foxtail orchid. It is an epiphytic orchid. The species is endemic in northeast India and it is a state flower of Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. So the statement given above are true. 1 only, 1 and 3, 2 and 3 and 3 only. The correct answer is it is 1 and 3, that is B. Right? That is, it is epiphytic orchid and the state flower of Arunachal and Assam. Right? It is not endemic. If it is endemic, how will they make it as national flower? Fine. So the explanation is Rinkostis retusa, the factile orchid, Koppuful in Assamese, is an epiphytic orchid, grows in tree trunks, and statement 1 is correct. It is not endemic in Northeast India and it is widely distributed across South and Southeast Asia and Indian subcontinent, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, South China, and making statement 2 wrong. The multiple authority sources, Wikipedia, all these things. Okay, everything confirms that Rinko style is chosen as a state flower of both Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, while it is with 3. So 1 and 3 are true. So 4 more questions in this episode. 27th question. Which one of the following statement with this regard to Moidams built by Thai Ahom Kingdom inscribed in World Heritage Site in UNESCO is or true? They acted as an army fortress. They were recreation centers of royals and nobles. So they were burial grounds and royals and nobles. They were battle drill centers and royals and nobles. So correct answer is just C only. Just C only. So it is they were burial grounds of royals and nobles is right. So let's see the explanation. The explanation is Moidams are the mound burial system, the Toy Ohom dynasty of Assam, located in Charaidio, were inscribed India's 43rd UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2024 46 session in New Delhi. They served as a burial ground that is tumuli of Ahom royalty and nobility, hollow vaults housing the body of the king along with the belongings, sometimes attendants. They reflect ancestor worship and Thai cosmology. They were never army fortress, recreation centers, battlegrounds, ruling out the statements 1, 2, 4. Only statement 3 is correct. Pure history, Northeast history. Then 28th question. At the United Nations Oceans Conference, UNOC, held in June 2025, France Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, of the United Nations demonstrated a leading voice on marine ocean issues, especially on sustainable fisheries and aquaculture for resilient livelihood and blue transformation. Which are the following combinations about the 4 betters proposed by FAO and blue transformation is correct? Better production, better nutrition, better environment, better ocean. Better production, better nutrition, better environment, better life. Better coral reef, better nutrition, better environment, better life. Better estuaries, better nutrition, better environment, and better mangrove vegetation. The correct answer is it's B. It's direct question. Better production, better nutrition, better environment, and better life. Now the explanation is FAO's Food and Agriculture Organization flagship Blue Transformation Roadmap 2022 to 2030 reiterated UNOC 3. Nice, that is June 2020, we advances the 4 betters: better production, better nutrition, better environment, better life. One should have a good memory, and which are the FAO's overreaching strategic framework pillars applied to aquatic food system. The framework promotes sustainable aquaculture expansion, effective fisheries management, and upgraded value chains and ensure resilient blue food livelihoods. Better ocean, better coral reef, better estuaries, and better mangroves are not part of FAO. So, for prolonged framing eliminated A, C, D. Right? And 29th question. Which of the following statements reference to Lake Turkana is true? Right? It's like this is the largest desert lake in the world. The lake situated in South Sudan along with the eastern fringe of the Sahara Desert. The lake is listed as a UNESCO's World Heritage Site and also referred as JC or JDC. Correct answer is 1 and 3. That is B, 1 and 3. 1 and 3. That is, it is the largest desert lake in the world. That's right. The lake is listed as a UNESCO's World Heritage Site and also referred as JDC. Right? So let's see the explanation. Okay. So Lake Turkana is the world's largest permanent desert lake and the largest alkaline lake located northern Kenya, not South Sudan. with the northern tip extending to Ethiopia, the statement 2 is incorrect. It is famously called Jade Sea due to the blue-green algae and color of its water, and national park. Sibiloi and Central Island, South Island from UNESCO World Heritage Site inscribed in 1997 and list in danger 2018. So statement 1 and 3 are correct. Only geographical location, that was number 2, was the trap. And in this episode we will see the last question, that is the 30th question. Which one of the first plan VO certified reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, that is REDD project in India? Uttarakhand RED plus project, ICFRE ICMOD transboundary REDD plus project in Northeastern Himalayas, Khasi Hills Community RED plus project, Sikkim Mamli Kamra Community RED plus project. The answer is C. It is Khasi Hill Community REDD project. Let's see the explanation. The Khasi Hills Community REDD Plus project in Meghalaya, implemented by the Kya Siniki Kima Erliang Vya Umia Mob Long Welfare Society in partnership with the Community Forestry International, became India's first plan VIVO certified REDD Plus initiative, validated in 2013. It covers community managed sacred groves and forests across 10 Khasi Himas, generating verified carbon credits while strengthening customary forest governance. The Sikkim Mamli Kamrak project came later and second community RED plus effort, and the ICFRE ICMOD transboundary work is a research initiative, not plan VO certified, right? So thank you very much, and we'll come up with 10 more questions in the next episode. Thank you for listening.
வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.